5 watering tips can save your plants from overwatering, any watering issues, and pests. And these 5 tips actually improved my gardening and understanding of plants, and in this video, I'm exactly going to talk about that. So let's begin. Watering is a very important part of growing plants, and it is necessary to understand when to water and when not to water the plants. The watering necessity of plants varies species by species, but we generally water a plant when a few inches of the surface soil dry out. However, try the stick method, which is an easy and safe way to understand when the soil is dry, because in summer, surface soils dry out faster than in winter or wet seasons, where the bottom layers of the soil can remain moist, and if you water over that, there is a possibility of overwatering. Simply take a stick and insert it into the media when the surface soil feels dry. Try to insert the stick up to half of the whole soil, then pull it out. If it comes without sticking any soil, it means the soil actually is dry from the inside and it needs to be watered. But if any soil sticks out with the stick, take that soil and try to analyze the moisture level by rubbing with fingers. And based on that, you will get an idea of when to water next. Minerals and salts build up in the soil over time. Hard water, synthetic fertilizers are responsible for such minerals formation in soil. So it is important to wash the soil once a month because some plants are very sensitive to mineral and salt contamination. Pour water into the soil several times a day. Saturate the soil and make sure the excess water is draining out through the drainage holes. Through this process, the salts and minerals will leach out with the water. It completely will not remove the minerals and salts, but will reduce their concentration. When watering a plant, take the plant and water it thoroughly. And water until the excess water drains out from the drainage holes. And for this, it is important to use well-draining soil and pots with good drainage holes. However, the roots of the plants mainly grow in the direction they find water. And if you water a plant here and there in the soil, the plant will have an unestablished root system. So water all over the soil and make sure all the roots are receiving water appropriately. Wash your all plants once a week or every couple of weeks. It helps to remove the dust from the leaves. And also, if you can water the plant leaves with pressure, it will help to remove most of the harmful insects such as aphids, mealybugs, and whiteflies. And you do not need to use pesticides very often. This tip will be about at what time of the day it is better to water the plants. Water the plant either in the early morning or in the evening. But early morning is the best time to water because it keeps the plants hydrated. I generally water my plants in the evening because my area has dry air and the evaporation rate is high. So if I water the plant in the evening, it can stay in soil for a long time. Avoid watering the plants when the sun is intense because watering under harsh sun creates a damp condition, which is a favorable environment for harmful bacteria and fungus to multiply. Also, some plants develop brown edges on the leaves if being watered when the sun is intense. So that's all. If you're interested in plants and gardening, then feel free to subscribe with the bell. And if you like this video, then give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching this video, and we will see you in the next one.